Aries, welcome to Free Spirit Tarot. This is your December monthly sun, moon, rising. Baby, there we go. So if you're new here, subscribe, like the video, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. And let's get straight to it. So if you're new also, here at Free Spirit Tarot, we follow the 7-day planetary system. Starting off with the moon. So we figure out in the moon, on my spread, 7 planetary spread, what you need to ground yourself, all right, for this month. What you need to nurture, how you're nurturing yourself as well as others, and how you're sort of adapting. Then we fall down to Mars, right here, where we figure out how you're being seen, what it is that you're doing to go about how you want to be grounded, your instincts, things like that, you know, how you're tackling situations. Then we float up to Mercury, right? Float up to Mercury, where we're manifesting in our life, where we're mainly manifesting what's on our mind, how we're being creative in our life a little bit, you know what I mean? You know, the real question on our mind, what are we really questioning, what are we really thinking on? Then we expand into the future, and we get into Jupiter, right? What's coming into our life, what's growing, what's expanding, luck, what we're learning this month, you know, what we're kind of wising up on. Then we float on back, then we slide on back in the past with Venus, right? Partner of interest, who we're dealing with the most right now, what's going on with them, compromising, what we want from this month, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Then we find our way into Saturn. What we need to put work into, what we need to get to the nitty-gritty of, all right? What we need to get to the bottom of, put a lot of time, energy, and effort in, you know, and what we need to restrict so we can have a prosperous, reliable, stable future. And then we get to the sun, baby. What are you going to be seen as at the end of this month? What is your outcome? What are you going to be shining as? You know, what is your shine going to be at the end of the month? The sun, baby. All right, Aries, let's dance. We're going to start off with emanations, aka heaven or hell. You better believe it. Clarifying your spread with the line strider. At the end, we're going to get a number card, and then we're going to get a planetary card. Planetary card first, possibly. Last but not least, if you hear anything in the video, it might resonate. That's how my videos go, so you might need to hear it. Just listening. Let's go ahead and start off. What do we have for you, Aries, for the month of December? Aries, for the month of December, heaven or hell? Aries, for the month of December. Sun, moon, and rising. All right. Aries, you have two, baby. They fell out. You have heaven and hell. You have Shanquel, angel of sky. So you're having a magnetic field protecting you from a lot of things that are unseen and unknown. All right? I'd go outside and I'd get a lot of fresh air. I'd go outside and get a lot of energy. The sky would be protecting you. So if you're outside a lot, you know, it probably will hold off the rain, the weather, things like that for you to make things happen outside. You also have Malkuth, hell. So you've manifested something already. It's about protecting your manifestation and not allowing it to be destroyed. Okay? Underlining energy, Aries, is heaven, Raziel, angel of mysteries. Right? So you are closing a chapter to... Get the light on there. You're closing a chapter to a story, right? You're allowing things to be mystery, so you're sort of opening a new chapter at the same time, right? So you're closing a chapter and you're opening a chapter. So this is kind of like what's going on in your guides, your spirit guides are kind of helping you do this right now. All right. If this resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. There are no messages from above that I've gotten for you, Aries. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get 5 shuffles for Aries. Aries, what do we got for you, Aries? Oh. What do we have for Aries for the month of December? Sun, moon, and rising. Aries, for the month of December, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alright. 3 more shuffles for Aries. Aries, for the month of December, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 1 more shuffle for Aries. Aries, for the month of December, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh yeah. Alright, Aries, let's see what we got for you, baby. Alright. So in the Moon position, we have 6 of Pentacles. Alrighty. We have the 9 of Swords, Mars position. Got a whole fallout, Aries. Got a lot of things falling out here. We got the Temperance, 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords, reverse, and the Judgment. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. The 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in reverse. The Justice. The 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, in reverse. Underlining energy is the 8 of Wands, okay? So the 8 of Wands is the underlining energy. Underlining energy, I want you to see that, you know? And so basically, this month is about you know, it's like bursting forward with all that energy. Bursting forward. Expressing, you know, you're driven and you're moving completely in that direction of what you're driven. You know, putting all your energy and resources forward. Nothing lacked, nothing in a different area, everything in one direction, right? Whether it's communication, whether it's showing, expressing, mostly expressing. You're like an animal, bursting forward, running forward, moving. You know, most instincts has driven you forward, right? So, you have the 6 of Pentacles in the Moon position. So, you're grounding yourself by connecting to the world. Grounding yourself by connecting to the flow of life. You know, connecting to the animals, connecting to people, you know, giving, receiving, allowing yourself to being opened up. Persevering past a position where you were left out in the cold financially, stability-wise. You know, so you're looking up. You're trying to gain from the world. You know, the world's looking down, giving to you. You have things connecting to you, you know. You're adapting by flowing better with the world, by maneuvering in a better way, by allowing your body to receive what the world has to offer, and giving yourself willingly to the world. With the 9 of Swords in reverse, you're kind of driven you're kind of doing this in a more of anxiety type of way. So you have not anxiety, you're just thinking a lot about your personal self, you know, personal finances, thinking a lot about personal situations. I wonder if that helps out. Anyway, so the 9 of Swords, so you're thinking a lot, you know, the drive you have is to think about yourself mainly. You're thinking about, you know, your ambition. You know, you're using your ambition to be driven, you know. You're thinking about your personal ambitions. You're thinking about your personal, you know, your personality. You could also be thinking about someone who thinks a lot about you, you know, but for the most part, you're using a lot of thoughts. You're using your mindset to really flow with the world, you know. You're using how you think and not allowing your thoughts to give you anxiety and then to keep you up at night, but more so just being very critical, being extra analytical, you know, on things. But this could actually change how you physically look, you know, and your drive is doing this, you know. Your instincts is to think super critical, to flow with the world at this moment. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse for Mercury position. So you're really, no, we're gonna take that off. Yeah. So you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Mercury position, and this is really being creative on, you know, breaking yourself down. You know, this is my break myself down card, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Breaking myself down, seeing everything that I have been standing on for personal stability, right? And questioning that. You're questioning what it is that you've really been standing on, you know? What it is that you've really been building your life on here, okay? Right? And so it's you manifesting situations where you're able to uncover everything that you've been standing on, you know? You're really seeing, you know, you're really finding those things within you and pulling it out and being able to look at it for what it is. You're being able to see the things around you for what they are, for what has been helping you and grounding yourself, you know, as you're flowing with the world here, you know, and you're thinking about it in a very critical way, you know, you're going about things in a very critical way, thinking a lot. So a lot of manifestations, your manifestation power is going to be a lot this December, you know. Yeah, definitely very creative on this situation, very creative with you're being very creative with what you have around you, what can be touched, you know, your body, your experiences. You're being very creative with that at this moment. You'll be possibly out in the wild a lot, you know, so you have Chantel here to help you in the outside world. You know, it's something you manifested in the outside world, right, that I think you want to pay attention to. You have the Ace of Cups, so you want to withdraw your emotions from a situation. You want to withdraw yourself from something here. Ace of Cups. You want to pull back your energy. You don't want to get into relationships this month. You sort of want to be very toxic with your emotions. If not toxic, fully withdrawn from emotional situations. You don't want your emotions to get in the way. Whoever you're dealing with is withdrawing their emotions from you. Throughout the month, they're going to just withdraw their emotions. Throughout the month, they're just going to pull back. Throughout the month, they're just going to not be available, okay? And that's who you're dealing with this month the most. Your partner of interest, they're going to be pulling back their emotions. They're going to be withdrawing sporadically. Not all the time, but throughout many different moments, they're going to be pulling back their energy. They're going to be toxic. They're going to release all their energies to you. They're going to be doing stuff like that. And you're pretty much not trying to be the opportunity choice for love as you're flowing through life here, as you're trying to, you know, sort of gain that sense of, you know, that sense of love, that sense of, that sense of connectivity with the world, as you're moving around and connecting with the universe again, you know, that flow. Yep, because you're breaking yourself down personally. You're sort of focused more on yourself. You're sort of thinking about self a lot more. Thinking about self a lot more here. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So throughout this month, you'll be gaining a lot of things from what it is you invested into. So a lot of things you invested into will grow bigger and bigger and be very beneficial for you. You'll gain confidence in the things that that you have within your life, you know, as you're really thinking and being creative about restructuring yourself. You know, you start to find a lot of things that you've invested into last month are being very beneficial for you. You're able to pull from them very beneficially. And this is raising your confidence, you know. This is making you more confident. As the month goes on, your confidence becomes greater and greater in the things that you've put your time, energy, and effort into. You know, able to stand on firmer ground more confidently, much more confidently. You seem to flow from 6 to 7 here, you know, as you personally need to connect with the world. Again, you know, and grounding yourself this way, you find that you're able to invest, you know, as the future goes on, as the month goes on, you're investing into better things. You're investing into more of a better life, you know what I'm saying? More of a more stable life, you know, things that are actually going to work. And your confidence is getting better and better and better. Your confidence is growing more and more and more. Into the things that you are, you know, that you can touch, that you can feel, your experience, your health. I feel like you're basically, you know, putting that together, putting pieces together. You're connecting, you're touching, you're feeling, you're receiving, and then you're investing in, thinking very diligently on it. You have the Justice in reverse. Ooh. You have the Justice in reverse. Right? Saturn position. You want to restrict yourself this month from, being in situations that are not balanced, being in situations that are not fair to you. If it's not fair, if it doesn't look right, if it's not seeming that it's fair or balanced or justice-like or justful, you don't want to deal with those situations. You want to try to remain in truth, right? Stay truthful as much as you can this month. That's going to give you long-term benefits, all right? You want to restrict yourself from not being truthful, restrict yourself from unbiased situations, unbiased people, situations and things. Stay as truthful as possible, work and stay in your truth as much as you can while you're flowing with the world, You have a lot of thoughts going on, and you're working through your thoughts. Thoughts can easily turn into things, thoughts can make you, your emotions rise up, but you don't have too many water cards, really just one here. So you're not really dealing with too many emotions. You just have the Ace of Cups, and you sort of want to pull back your energy, and you're going to be dealing with a partner who's going to be trying to push a lot of negative energy on you. Push all their emotions on you and then withdraw themselves completely. You have the Sun card. Ten of Pentacles in the Sun card. So you're going to be seen as someone who doesn't have at the end of the day, you're going to be, it's almost like you have, it's almost like you are either losing a lot of resources, possibly, but what I feel mostly is you being in a position of being able to risk a lot of things, being able to take a real big chance. So it's like you're taking a real big chance at the end of the day. You come to find out at the end of the day, this is what I need to do. I need to go ahead and risk this. I need to go ahead and put my all into something, So you have this opportunity that you can use, Aries. This opportunity that is a great investment here with the Seven of Pentacles, because you've started to invest a lot. You've been making a lot of investments, and at the end of the day, you seem as someone who has a lot of things that they can risk and invest into something. You have a lot of resources and energy that you can put into an area, right? You could just take one big risk, or you could possibly lose it all. So you're being seen as someone who has a lot of stuff, but could lose a lot of it. You know what I mean? A lot of things that you invest into, right? Just remember, you have the Eight of Wands. So this is your underlining. This is basically you pushing all of your energy into where you're passionate about, where you are passionate this month, okay? You also have the Wheel of Fortune here, and you have the Queen of Wands, right? So things are moving in your favor, and you're being more, you're gaining more passion for what it is that you desire in the world, right? And more patience for the things that you are desiring in the world. Let's go ahead and get a number card and then a planetary card, all right? What do we have for Aries for the month of December? What number do we have for Aries for the month of December? We have 10, completion. So there's a completion here. And you also have the 10 of Pentacles at the Sun, so at the end of the day, it's about completion, It's about completion. So something is being completed, something is being done, something is being wrapped up in a family situation, okay? Let's get a planetary card for you, Aries. You also, remember, don't forget you have your spirit guide, Chantelli, Angel of Sky, Shanquel, Angel of Sky, giving you protection, a magnetic field to guard you from things that you cannot see and deal with in the in and outside world. Let's get a planetary card. You also manifested something. Planetary card you have is Carnelia Nebula. Okay? So whatever that means to you, alright? So Aries, this is your December monthly Sun, Moon, and Rising. If it resonates, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. Also, check the description below for everything Free Spirit Tarot related. And until next time, I will catch you in the month of January for that Happy New Year, baby. Let's dance.